All right, so now we're on to some of these practice questions. So we write out our formula. Volume equals 1/3 capital B H. Here, they gave us our capital B again. Woohoo! So we write out volume equals 1/3. Our capital B, which is area of the base, is 21. And we multiply that by the height of our prism, which is 6. In our calculators, we write out 1 ABC3 times 21 times 6. And that gives us 42. And we write in our units, feet cubed. And that is the volume of this pyramid. In question number 2, we write out volume equals 1/3 capital B times our height. Now here, our capital B, we're finding the area of this rectangle. So in place of our capital B, we have to write the formula for area of a rectangle, which is length times width, and then we write in the height. So volume equals 1/3. Our length and our width are 10 and 8, and the height of our pyramid is 7. So we write 10 times 8 times 7. Now in our handy dandy calculators, we write in 1 ABC3 times 10 times 8 times 7, which gives us 186 and 2/3 inches cubed. In the last question for this one, again, we write out volume equals 1/3 capital B times our height. And in this pyramid, you can see that the base is a triangle. So we write out volume equals 1/3. And here, our capital B, which is area of the base, is base times height divided by 2. And we're going to multiply that by the height of our pyramid. So here, it's 1/3. We have to find the base and the height of our base, which is a triangle. So here is our base, here is our height. So it's 7 times 18 divided by 2. And the height of our pyramid is 11. So we multiply that by 11. Now we do what's in parentheses first, so we find the area of this triangle first. So 7 times 18 gives us 126 divided by 2, and then we rewrite times 11. Again, volume equals 1/3. 126 divided by 2 gives us 63 times 11. And now we just write this in our calculator. 1 ABC3 times 63 times 11 gives us 231. And our units are centimeters cubed. Now in the next question, we have 2 sunscreen bottles, and it tells us the volume of sunscreen B in bottle B is about how many times the volume in bottle A. So we have to find the volume in both. So I'm going to do the volume in this bottle A first. Bottle A. And we write out our formula. Volume equals 1/3, capital B times H. In this sunscreen bottle, I can see that my base is a rectangle. So I write out volume equals 1/3 length times width, because our rectangular base, times our height. Here I have my length, my width, and my height of my pyramid is 6. So I write 1/3 times 2 times 1 times 6. Now I just write that in my calculator. I write 1 ABC3 times 2 times 1 times 6, which gives me a volume of 4 inches cubed. In bottle B, I find my volume here. Volume equals 1/3 capital BH. My base, again, is a rectangle, so I rewrite this as length times width, and then the height of my pyramid. Here I can see the length and the width of my rectangle, and the height of my pyramid is 4. So I would rewrite 1/3 times 3 times 1 5/10 times 4. Now I write this in my calculator again. 1 ABC 3 times 1 5/10 times 4. And I get a volume of 6 inches cubed. But I'm not quite done yet. It says the volume of sunscreen in bottle B is about how many times the volume in bottle A. Well, I know that multiplication and division are inverse operations. So I'm going to use division to figure out how many times larger it is. So I'm going to take my 6 and I'm going to divide that by 4. So 6 divided by 4 gives me 1 5/10. So I know it's 1 5/10 times the volume. In the last question, find the volume of a pentagonal pyramid with a base area of 24 feet and a height of 8 feet. All right, so they gave me the base area. So I don't even need to find that. That's so cool. So I just write out my formula. Volume equals 1/3 capital B times H. When I substitute this in here, I write out 1/3. I already have my base area, so I can substitute my B with 24. And the height they told me was 8. Now I just have to write this in my handy dandy calculator. So I write 1 ABC 3 times 24 times 8, and that's going to give me 64 feet cubed.